stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Lil Darius in the building, my guy.
Man, what's poppin', sir?
Welcome to the show, man. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
This your first time out of New York or no?
Nah, I've been out here a couple times.
A couple times?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hey, man. Well, I'm happy to have you here today.
I'm glad to be here.
New project with Tay Keith out now.
I'm gonna go get that.
That's big, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man, Tay locked in.
You only 18, right?
18.
So what does it feel like to be 18 years old and have like a collab tape? Like one of the biggest producers out here.
Just feel normal. Every day I'm just trying to
It feel normal now?
Yeah, I feel normal. It just gotta grow. You gotta keep going.
Right.
Every day I'm trying to do something bigger and bigger and bigger, you know?
Right. How far back is the relationship between you and Tay Keith?
Tay was messing with me when I first started rapping, so I dropped a video around my birthday when I was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
We called Feeling Like Rylo. And Tay coming on the video and everything. He been locked in with me since then. So about 2 years now.
Oh, so does it feel like Rylo song that really got like?
I think he liked it though. He told me he would like that more hard. Like he was like.
So since then, has he like kind of just been like your friend in this game, or has he also in a way been like that mentor?
Yeah, friend, mentor, role model, all that. Like he's showing me that if you stay down, help folks, you know what I'm saying, you can get bigger and bigger. Like never gonna stop. Like and Shotty came from like the bottom, so and he did it down there like himself.
Right.
Go crazy though.
Well then, like from him taking like all those roles in your life and your career, right, and then kind of leading into this project, what was this something that was always kind of planned between y'all, or it was just kind of, was it you guys just had all these records already? Like, what was kind of the process of making Young and Turnt with him? Man, like I had recorded on a couple of his beats, but I just ended up going to fuck with him, and we talked, our folks talked, our team talked, and shit, we was just like, let's do it. Right. And he was with it, so it worked out. I think it's a good way to end the year too, especially like because Gift I almost said it wrong. Gift of the Ghetto. Yeah, for dropped earlier this year, right? And normally, I feel like artists will drop like one project a year, but like, and I think that was a really solid project. I was tuned into like last week, and then when I was listening to the Tay Keith project, I was like, this is a great way to end the year too. But why did you, I guess, want to put out like 2 projects this year? Like, was it? I really wanted to do more, but I kind of got held up. But like, I want to stay consistent. Like, I feel like consistency key. Like, you stay consistent, you only can gain more fans, gain more followers, you know what I'm saying? So staying consistent like a big part of the music. I was going to say, like, in your generations of artists, right, do you feel like that you have to drop multiple projects a year now? I feel like the traditional way is just like, oh, we're going to drop one joint this year, and then we're not going to have to worry about it until, like, the next year or even 2 years. But, like, you're even like, damn, I wish I did more than just the 2. Yeah, like, now, shit, like, it's so many more artists, like, it's so much new stuff coming every other week. Like, you'll get forgot about, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you most definitely got to stay consistent and keep dropping. Is that something that's always on top of your mind, too, is, like, being, like, the fear, I guess, of being forgot about? Not necessarily a fear, but it's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? So it'll always be like, it's another nigga coming for that spot, or somebody else trying to be bigger than you, you feel me? So you always just got to stay on what you're doing. Right. When it comes to you, right, like, what is, like, the foundation of, like, Lil Darius, like, music-wise? Like, who, like, were you really listening to that kind of helped you become the artist that you were today? I'm going to say most definitely, like, T.I., Lil Wayne. Okay. Like, they had a big influence. And then who was after that? Like, after T.I., Lil Wayne, it was, like, Young Boy and Lil Baby. Okay. See, I feel like a lot of people your age wouldn't say like T.I. and Wayne. They would just go straight to like the Young Boy and Baby. That was like when I was a kid, like 6 years old. So that's the first music I'm listening to. So Jeezy, T.I., Lil Wayne for sure. Like, them were big for me growing up. My dad used to listen to them like all the time. So I'm around with them every day, like I'm listening to it too. Right, especially being from Georgia, right? Yeah, for sure. With that too, like when it comes to, because obviously you kind of hear like the Young Boy and the Baby influences in your sound, right? How old were you when you kind of started crafting like your style? Like how, like was it 16 or like? Yeah, it was like 16. That's when I first started rapping. Like I was 16, and then of course I'm heavy listening to Lil Baby, right? Young Boy, shit like that. So I guess that you can kind of say like I just picked up on their sound and kind of made my own way. Well, you said when you dropped the Rylo song, Tay Keith obviously commented on it, but did you also get Rylo's attention through that too, or no?
Yeah, I had did a song with Rylo, like, after that, probably like 3 months after that or some shit like that. He was like, I seen the video, I seen everything, like, you got your chain and shit. And I got my chain at the end of the video, so he watched it for real, like, he listened to it, he was like, that bit was hard. But yeah, I more definitely caught his attention with that shit too.
Right. Well, with this project, right, we have some great features on it, but they're spread out. When it came to like this record with Tay, the project with Tay, how much input did he have in terms of like getting like people being on the project and kind of the structure of everything and making sure that it was like a cohesive project? Because when I had Tay here earlier this year, something that me and him were heavily talking about, because you know his work in Memphis and whatnot.
For sure.
He's very into like obviously song structure, but also making sure that like the bodies of works that he's a part of is like done properly.
Yeah, for sure.
So like in terms of like the features and you know the structure of the project, like what was kind of like Tay's direction for you and how he guided you and shit?
He just told me, he was like, just pop your shit on it. Really, like I was on some young nigga shit, like Turnt for sure, like. But he really gave me full creative control.
Right.
So that what I respect about him, and he was with it, like whatever I was with, and he actually fucked with it. You feel me? And it was genuine.
Right.
So.
You know what I feel like a lot of people may not know about you? Like, you a character on Twitter.
Yeah, I be on there trolling like hell.
You be trolling or you be dead ass, though?
I be trolling. Sometimes I be dead ass, though. You really can't take me serious on that. I be lying like hell. I'm a liar.
Wow. You said you were retired. Actually, you said you right now, I'm a retired liar. Yeah, I can tell when somebody is lying on.
For sure, like, I'm a retired liar. Like, you can't lie to me. I'm going to be able to tell. Like, I've been there. I done lied a million times.
What's the lie somebody told you recently that you were like, oh, yeah, I know you lying?
Nigga tell you lie every day, like, like, nigga be saying some off the wall shit. Like, a nigga sent me a song the other day, not too long ago. It had a baby feature on it. Man, I heard the fucking song before. He done stole the nigga verse out of the song, put it on, beat on the bitch, and just little shit like that. Like, nigga just be lying.
So he took Baby's verse from another song,
and put it on his song. For sure. And said him and Baby got a song coming out soon. Nigga lied, I swear to God. It was an unreleased song though, so you wouldn't think the nigga no, but that shit funny.
What the fuck?
Nigga be lying every day though, like nigga just lie for no reason.
Well, some other tweets that you have, I wrote this down. You said you hate drama and you hate attention. I like being out the mix and out the way. That's... Now, well, one, I want you to talk about that, but two, then how do you deal with that as like, you know, being an artist too, like, you know, because you have to be in the forefront of everybody's face too.
I really be hating that shit. Like, I don't really like. Before I was rapping, like, I was a laid back ass nigga. Like, I ain't really do too much. I used to stay out the way, stay out the mix, give me some money. Like, I be trying to be on the same shit now. I don't like posting on social media. Like, my people be down there mad at me. Like, you gotta post on social media. Like, Twitter was the only way they could get me to be consistent down there, because I be just on there talking shit. But, like, I don't really just like being in the mix. Like, I feel like when you talk too much, too, all types of shit be happening. Like, I might say something on here. Somebody might take it and run with it the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really like this shit.
So, like, when you go back, like, when you leave these interviews and you leave, like, the studio stuff and you just go back home, you just be home? You just be, like, a homebody?
Yeah, I be outside, though, I ain't gonna lie. I be having the vibes and shit.
Okay.
You feel me? I be on some player shit when I'm outside, but I be trying to just, that'd be only, like, I might get booked to do a little walk through at a club or some shit like that. We come outside, like, tripping, like, 100 hoes, like, for real.
Well, you talking about, like, being outside with the vibes. You said it's okay to fall in love. This is great. You just keep transitioning from one tweet to the other and everything I wrote down. You said, it's okay to fall in love with me. You good over here. That's one.
Sure.
And then two, you said, I'm single, but I ain't. But I am, though. It's complicated.
That shit funny that you reading them back to me, because I really just be talking on that bit.
You really just be saying shit, bro.
Like, everybody been in that situation. Like, they single, but you really ain't. But you really single, though. But you not at the same time. No cap. Everybody gonna know what I'm talking about.
Where you at right now, though?
Single, but I ain't. But I am. But I ain't really.
I respect that.
You feel me? Like, yeah, it just like, it complicated.
Right.
I'm complicated, for sure.
With you kind of like wanted to, you know, kind of going back to the first thing we were talking about, where you really kind of wanted to be you are a laid back person.
Yeah,
you only go outside if you have to, if you get paid, whatever.
For
and like the social media shit, like, how do you, and especially because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people look on from the outside and they're like, oh, he's 18. Why is he complaining about posting? Like, this is what their generation does. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for you, how do you, I guess, overcome like those hurdles of being like, damn, I don't want to post today. I don't want to post some shit on TikTok. I don't want to do this shit. Because clearly you have fun on Twitter, but I'm sure you don't have as much fun on Instagram.
Like, it don't even be, how I do it, be like, I down there be pissed, like, or sometimes I might just not post, like, they just be mad at me.
Right.
Like, but if I end up doing something or some shit like that, it just come up and I fuck around and post something, like.
Right.
It'd be cool though. I don't trip too much no more. It used to be like when I first started rapping though.
Okay.
I done got the gist of it a little bit.
You got like the hang of it a little bit. And the joint with Quavo.
For sure.
Congrats.
For sure, I appreciate it.
That's fire.
Drop it on December 1st.
So, Quavo, how's the connection between you and Quavo first come about?
Man, it's a crazy story. Like my manager, he had bumped into him like when I first started rapping and told him about me. Like he was like, yeah, I got the artist from Athens. Like he go crazy. Like you gotta fuck with him. Quavo been fucking with me since then. Like we locked in, but we didn't ever make no music or make no moves. You feel me?
Right.
And matter of fact, I was out here in New York. I was with I was at the Lil Baby concert. I was with Baby and Harden and all them. You know.
Yeah.
Quavo called me. He like, when you coming back? I got this little thing I'm doing in Athens. I want you to come to. I'm like, man, I'm in New York right now. Like when you come back, whoop. He's like, we got to do something. I say less. We're gonna get it going. And I got back, and he was just being real genuine. He told me to pull up to his studio. Like we made a song.
It was back home in Athens.
No, it was in Atlanta. I stay in Atlanta now.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah. But he did like a joint back home.
He did like a hat giveaway or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but he did some little shit with lids. So that was cool. I wish I could have made it though. That would have been good.
Right.
But yeah, he did some shit with UGA and lids and made it happen.
That's tough, man.
Yeah,
that's how he did like that back in your hometown, and then now you get to be like, okay, now like I got the record with Quavo, and it everything just kind of comes full circle. Has that like portion of this settled in yet? That you've gotten like that level of respect from people who are legends in this shit too?
Not really, ain't kicked in. Like nothing don't really be kicking in when you be working. I feel like I'm working right now, so I don't feel none of this happening. Like I'm just working.
But like when you go home, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe when I get a Grammy or something, it might kick in.
Respectfully,
for sure.
You know when you finally not single, but you still single. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man.
But looking towards like the new year, like what do we have cooking in 2024? Are you gonna try to kind of do like that 3-4 albums that you didn't get to do this year?
I'm trying to do like 3-4 mixtapes for sure. Like I'm trying to drop as soon as the year start. Damn near. I got so much music I've been sitting on because I didn't drop all summer. It was like I was kind of not necessarily getting held up, but we just had too many bumps. So.
And then of course, obviously working with the Tay project.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So now I'm dropping. I'm finna try to drop again at the end of January, like for sure. Okay, fire.
Well, then the one thing I want to ask you before we get up out of here, right? You've had a lot of incredible features on your records this year, right? Who had your favorite verse of the year on your records?
That's a good question. It's a great question, actually.
And I'm not saying like the best. I'm just saying your favorite.
Oh, my favorite. My favorite song, like with a verse on it, probably the song with me and Skilla Baby.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got a song called Been Turnt.
Yeah.
It lit, and I had fun in Detroit like when I was out there. I love Detroit.
Oh, so you even got to go there.
Babyface Ray probably too.
Babyface Ray, yeah. Detroit got a different type of energy right now.
Yeah,
so.
No cap. Like I go out there and have so much fun.
So you got to actually did you do both those records out there, or it was just a Skilla one that you got to do out there?
Did both of them out there.
Okay.
Yeah, they went the same time though. I be going to Detroit all the time. Like I fuck with Helliver, strong, like my dog. So I be out there with Helly, man. We be kicking shit, running around, and then I might bump into this artist, do a song, bump into that artist, do a song. Like, shot both of the videos out there, shit was lit.
Fire, man. Well, look, hey, congrats on everything.
I appreciate it.
Before we get up out of here, anything else that you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
Man, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Lil Darius. Everything really, Lil Darius, LILDARIUS. Y'all go do that for sure.
Boom, there you have it. Well, make sure you go check out the performance out now. Go check out the project. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love the street, support the street. But ciao, renew. That's the next time. Lil Darius on the radar. We out. Bow, my God.
Yeah.